All right, we're at the W Hotel in the heart of downtown San Francisco. I'm sitting here with the one and only Jonny Moseley. It's hard to believe, but it is 1 year later. We are at the premiere party for Icer Air 2006.
Icer Air 2000, the Esurance Icer Air 2006. Come on, get with the program. We're not going in a stadium for free. You know, Esurance has put us there, baby.
And let me guess, every one of the jumpers and snowboarders, you just get on the internet, right? Because it's that easy. You know, you plug in your name.
Insurance?
Yeah. So if in case somebody wipes out tomorrow, right, they're covered.
That's right. That's a huge deal. Exactly. So, but thank you for the plug.
Well, Jonny, what else can we expect at Icer Air tomorrow? It's at Pac Belt Park.
Yeah. First of all, we're at AT&T Park.
AT&T Park.
And it took me a while to get over the Pac Belt thing too. Don't worry about it. Then I went to SBC. Now it's AT&T. All right.
Just don't be driving around in circles tomorrow. It's AT&T Park.
AT&T, you know where it is. It's where the Giants play. We got the 100-foot, it's like a 300-foot, 50-foot ramp. It's 100 feet high. It's bigger than most little mountains you see in Michigan, right? And basically have this jump coming out of the scoreboard. Huge air. Snow on top of it. It's all out of wood. People are going to be going, you know, 40 feet up and 100 feet out, no problem. Doing the sickest tricks you see, like in the X Games, everything. Snowboarders, skiers, we got women this year, and the best guys. We've got, I mean, Travis Rice here, X Games champion, Danny Finch on the snowboard, we got Danny Cass, Olympic silver medals on the ski side, Simon Dumont, X Games champion. I mean, they've all come out. They're going for the 10 grand, the Toyota FJ Cruiser. But this year, what's cool is we got the full festival. Have you been down to the park yet?
No, you know what? We were afraid to go down there because we thought if we went down there, we'd end up having to shovel snow.
Well, check it out, dude. Oh yeah, did you shovel some snow last year?
You know, I maybe used my foot a little bit, you know?
Last year at this time, I was shoveling snow, man. Like trying to get the snow together and get it up there. So this year is a whole different story. We got the ramp, you know, pretty much done already, which is like a miracle. And then, you should picture this, center field, 100 foot high, 350 foot monster jump, gap step up jump, skiers and snowboarders. Left field, where Bonds usually plays, nah. Center stage, Jurassic 5, Ladytron playing throughout the day. Right field, vert ramp.
Vert ramp?
Skateboard, BMX demo, dude.
Oh man.
The whole 9 yards.
Well, Jonny, it sounds like we're talking about some serious air, and I'm talking serious air. And you know, the extreme is going from one end of the park to the other, from the entertainment to the jumpers.
The whole 9 yards, exactly.
So,
I mean, it's a full-on festival all day.
So Tony Hawk, is he around? I mean, we heard you're hooking up with him, right, to MC this thing?
Dude, you know, Tony Hawk married a skier. You know that? He married a girl named Lotzi who's been in the ski world forever. And I was chatting her up, and I know Tony from way back. And she was like, hey, let's go. We want to come up there and check it out, you know? So we got Tony up here co-hosting with me. And it's just an all-out action sports extravaganza.
So Jonny, I mean, you know, you're the mastermind behind this thing.
Yeah.
What makes Icer Air, you know, special from, you know, just like the regular events that are on the slopes, like Tahoe or, you know, out there at Vail or wherever, you know?
Well, I mean, obviously when you have a big air jump like a slope style in Tahoe or Vail, that's the core of the sport. You know, that's where it happens, on the hill. We're not trying to fake it. But there's something about bringing it to the urban environment, letting people who don't normally get to go see it come out in a nice setting, check it out. And also the athletes, man, they like to compete in front of a crowd. They're showmen, they're entertainers, they're practicing their skill. They get to come out and compete in front of 20,000 people. You know, that's huge.
So, you know, for you, what do you find? What do you look for? Is it the competition, or is it the thrill in front of the people? Like, what is it that does it for you?
Well, I mean, I get a little bit of thrill from both, and I mean, I think the biggest thrill is when you actually get to compete in front of a huge crowd, and that kind of brings together the whole option. I mean, I'm not competing anymore. I'm just not at the level where I can win, so it's just like, plus I'm organizing and emceeing and all that. So, but ultimately, if I had my way, you know, it's like the Olympics, man. You have the best of both worlds. Once every 4 years, you're competing at the top level, and you're in front of a stadium of 20,000 people. So this is kind of like that opportunity without the Olympics.
So you don't see possibly like a senior competition somewhere down the road?
A senior
bunch
tour.
of old guys like us out there jumping?
I hope, man. We'll try to put that together. It'd be sweet, you know?
All right, well, you know, you've been kind of touching on it, but, you know, hey, it was raining down in San Jose. You know, what's happening with the snow? What are the jumpers going to experience? Because, you know, last year, the condition of the snow was an issue. It was whether they were getting enough lift going off the jump. And, you know what, we captured a couple of guys that didn't quite make it. You know, good on camera, but, you know, it looked like it hurt.
A lot of people ate it last year. So, I mean, this year our jump has a little more engineering to it. We just, I kind of screwed up the jump a little bit last year. I made it a little too long, not enough, maybe made the knoll. I didn't want people to over jump the sweet spot, so I kind of made it a little wider, which caused people to come up short. But if you did hit it right, you hit it just right. So that's what I was kind of going for. This year, there's a bigger sweet spot. Last year, we were only dealing with, we were confined by the streets, so we only had a little sweet spot we could deal with. Now you've got like 60, 80 feet of sweet spots, so you can play with the distances. That's the biggest difference this year is you're not going to be coming up short. They're going to be, it's just a nicer jump, you know, nicer jump.
Well, you know what, we're looking forward to some spectacular jumping out there, and, you know, this is as extreme as it gets, man. Snowboard jumping and ski jumping in San Francisco in November. Now, Johnny, I don't know if I'm early or late, but you know what? We filmed everybody last year singing you happy birthday.
Oh, yeah?
So, you know, I do want to wish you happy birthday. I just don't know whether you already had it or it's still coming up.
It's past this year. It was August 27th.
But what the hell was everybody singing out there? I don't know.
Well, that was last year.
Was that in August?
Well, what happened last year was the event, when we went to the city and got the permit, it fell on the exact day of my birthday.
Yeah.
So we said, you guys, what are we gonna do? I said, dude, it's my birthday event, baby, let's do it, you know? And then of course all the bullshit went down and we ended up with having to postpone it a month. But it still became my birthday celebration. This year though, we pushed it further into the year just because, you know, we wanted to feel more like winter was coming along. We didn't want to take people out of their summer mode. You know, I don't want you to waste a summer day out there. So, hey, check out the chick getting on the Stairmaster.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? In high heels and a black skirt.
Yeah, I'd like to be her Stairmaster. Hey, but you know, Johnny,
part of the Icer Air 2006.
We're feeling it. Hey, look at her, yeah.
That's hot.
I'd like to ski jump her. Hey, you know what? Once again, happy birthday. We're going to be out there, you know, checking out all the action. We wish you the best as far as being part of the event, the brainchild behind it, and all the jumpers. We're going to be talking to them.
Cool.
So, you know, let's just hope the weather holds up and we have a spectacular day out there.
I think it will. Let's pray, man. I think it'll be good. You know, if we get a little drizzle, won't kill anyone. You know, the hardcore people will still be out there in their gear, and jumpers will be fine.
All right, well, Johnny, you know, maybe we'll get to talk to you out there tomorrow. I know you're going to have your hands full, so we'll see. Yeah. But, you know, i2iTV, we love it. This is Jonny Moseley. And you know what? It feels like a birthday party up here. It feels like winter, and it feels like a birthday party because everybody's over there. We're going to actually take our cameras over there and capture a little bit of that. But it's at the W Hotel in downtown San Francisco. And you know what? This party's going to get off the hook, man. It's all because of this cat right here.
You said it.
All right, let's take it back to the studio.